Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coaching Corner with me, Tracy Forsyth. Today, my subject is don't let the good stuff pass you by. So, one of the definitions of imposter syndrome is someone who doubts their talents, their skills, and achievements. So, it's not like this person doesn't have talent, skills, and achievements, they just doubt it. So, someone with imposter syndrome feels like a fraud despite all the external proof to the contrary. So most people I know, if I asked them, they would not be able to list off their talent, skills, and achievements, certainly not easily anyway. What normally happens is that there's a big pause whilst they think. There's a lot of really like big sort of struggles before they finally come up with something which they then minimize or discount. You know, there's always a yes, but that doesn't matter, or yes, but that's nothing special, etc. And I think therein lies a big problem. If you are too busy focusing on what you don't have rather than what you've just achieved, then you're not only letting the good stuff pass you by, but you're normally having a miserable experience. So what to do? First of all, I think just find a notebook or use the notes on your phone, or grab a stack of Post-it notes that you can stick on a wall and make 3 headings: talents, skills, and achievements. And underneath those headings, just start listing what you know, what you have. Okay, so talent, skills, and achievements. And please do not tell me you don't have any talent, skills, and achievements, because it's patently not true. So keep those lists present and keep adding to them each time you do a job, or each time something, a talent, skill, or achievement comes to mind. You see, this will be outside of your comfort zone, probably, if you feel imposter syndrome. You'll really have to dig deep, like most of the people that I work with. So even if you have like a job and the overall job, I don't know, just didn't go that great, or you weren't enamored of it, there will be something that you achieved and a skill that you demonstrated, or talent that you demonstrated and a skill that you learned. So stick it down. So get them down, get your talents, your skills, and achievements down in black and white, or color, whatever. You might want to use different color pens. And see them as the facts that they are. Don't let them pass you by. Don't let all this sort of good stuff that the mountain of achievements, talents, and skills that you're sitting on, just lay there, neglected and unseen. Own them. You know, I think it's sort of like, imagine that you were a contestant on The Apprentice and having to sit in front of, who is it? Alan Sugar in this country. When I first started watching The Apprentice, it was Donald Trump back in the States. But imagine you're sitting in that kind of thing, and you have to fight for your place to stay in the company. You'd be able to come up with something there, right? So make sure you just dig deep, and write them all down in black and white. So my second step here is ask yourself how you want to be known. How do you want to be known? Like, what would you want to be? What would you want people to say about you? How would you like to be regarded? So just have a think about that, and pick the top 3 qualities or adjectives or attributes that you would want to be known for. And then against that list of talent, skills, and achievements that you're working on putting together, just mark how you used those qualities, those attributes, those adjectives, in demonstrating that talent, that skill, or achieving that thing. So this is like a work in progress, right? You know, because again, I say that most self-critical overachievers that I work with, it doesn't come naturally to them to own their talent, skills, and achievements, despite the fact that they are there. But I find that putting them down in black and white under those columns really shows people that they actually have evidence of what they've done and how they've done it. So if you go through this exercise, what I want you to do is go over it, familiarize yourself with it, get ready to talk about it. Imagine that you were going to pass an exam about you, aka an interview, or a networking situation. So you cannot feel like a fraud if it's there in black and white, if it's factually correct. Because this is one of the things that people feel like, oh, I feel like an imposter, I'm going to get caught out. Well, you can't be caught out if it's factually correct and you've got it there in black and white. And also the other thing that people say is like, oh, well, I don't want to seem like I'm boasting. Well, there's a big difference between boasting and well, actually, I think modesty is a bit overrated, really. But there's a big difference between arrogance, which is what people I think are worried about, and confidence. Confidence is knowing who you are and what you do, and having the proof to back it up. Arrogance is sort of demonstrating ideas above your station. It's just an unpleasant characteristic, isn't it? But you're not being a fraud and you're not being arrogant. So you're just stating the facts. So keep those lists present. Like I often work a lot in the notes section of my iPhone. It's something that's always with me, whether it's on my laptop, whether it's on my phone, and I'm always tweaking stuff there. I've got lots of different notes open, but you can have like a physical manifestation of those notes. Some people I know have a little wall in front of their computers, so they have all the post-it notes up there, or you might have like a journal that you want to keep it in. But whatever it is there's just make sure that it is present. You can refer to it, have it ready so that you can refer to it when you're feeling that self-doubt. And you can have it to hand when you're asked, if you're about to go off to a networking situation, just familiarize yourself, refresh your mind about all your talents, your skills and achievements, and the qualities that you used when you were achieving them. So don't let the good stuff pass you by. Own it. Be proud of it. Be fiercely proud of it. So owning your talents and skills and achievements is such a big part of being fearlessly you. And this is just one really, really simple way to do the work to own it. Okay, as usual, let me know whether that helps. Send me any questions that you may like me to answer. Let me know if these techniques work for you. And if there's anything else that you want me to address, let me know. And just to highlight that I have my course out, my online course, Sell Yourself Fearlessly Without Feeling Like an Imposter, where I go into this in a lot more depth. You can find that on fasttracktofearless.com. And there's a special offer for the month of February where if you get that course, you also get another mini course for free and a power hour with me, all for the price of the one course. Anyway, I will see you next week. Enjoy. Remember, be fearlessly you. Being fearlessly you takes work. So do the work. It's really, really worth it. Take care. Bye.